Alright everybody, Martin here with the last of the Maverick Legacy League, currently 3-1, Sunday evening. My son is asleep. I've had a nice German Weissbier, and I'm going to play the last round. And we're on the play for the first time in this league, which is awesome. Let's see here, and we get a we get a hand we probably will end up keeping. We can go turn 1 Mother of Runes, turn 2 Dark Confidant, and then start wasting people like our opponent. But the thing is, we're going to have to fetch the scrub land to both play Mother of Runes and then Dark Confidant. We're a little bit vulnerable if, say, they waste our scrub land, but I think it's worth it to keep. See, our opponent is going down to 6 cards. 5 cards. Okay. Interesting. And they keep their 5-card hand and scry to the bottom. Alright. So we play the Heath. Wow, I have severe delay. My apologies for that. So let's play the Scrubland and Mother of Runes and pass the turn. So, okay, maybe mirror or like elves. In any case, I guess not in any case, like elves would be bad, but if it's the mirror, then it's pretty good. So we're gonna play out the Dark Confidant here. I guess maybe I could have played a Wasteland, but they might fetch around it then. But it seems we'll get to keep Dark Confidant around now that we have an active Mother of Runes. I'll just very subtly note that it's Mother's Day today. We're playing a deck with Mother of Runes. Food for thought? I think so. Alright. Come on, opponent. Come on, XX logos XX. Okay. Badlands and Windswept Heath. Not really, a combo you see that often. Could mean that it's the Zombardment deck once more. Like they could run Windswept Heath wanting to fetch Bayou, I guess. And Scrubland seems a little, yeah, I don't know. Whoops. Sorry. Apologies for that. That's me editing another of the videos for this league. Anyways, let's see here. We have the Dark Confidant trigger. It's Thalia, which is pretty sweet, and Sylvan Library, which is also really sweet. So here, I'm not really worried about days from a deck that is playing out Windswept Heath and Badlands. So we're going to play out the Wasteland, take the Badlands, and then we're going to play out Thalia. We're going to attack first, seeing as we unwittingly clicked through our main phase due to my internet connection / computer / magic online being really dysfunctional right now, so I'm having a huge amount of lag. But anyways, here is Thalia, and we're looking very good for the first game of this match. Only thing here, I was gonna say I would really like to know what I'm up against, so that I have some way of knowing how I should board. I guess it could be Jund. Jund is not necessarily a very nice matchup for us. They're running like if it's punishing Jund with Grove of the Burnalows. Not really sure what I want. So my money is on this being either Jund or the Goblin Bombardment deck. If it's Goblin Bombardment, we certainly want like Containment Priest and Grafdigger's Cage, but neither of those cards are any good versus Jund. If it's Jund, we might want Needle to name Liliana. Maybe we would want Armageddon just because they won't see it coming and will commit a lot of land, but I'm not really sure that's sort of the kind of deck we want to be playing Armageddon against. We might want Actually, I think I'll take an Oblivion Ring just as a catch-all answer. Something tells me I won't be needing Get Artique. If it turns out I'm up against sort of off-the-wall Spanish Inquisition combo Storm deck, then I'll be sad, but I feel like I probably am not. Could be NicFit, actually. Actually, I think NicFit is a pretty decent bet. So this is good enough. This hand. They're keeping their 7. I really like. It's a 5 land hand with no turn 1 play. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah, I'm keeping this for sure. Yeah, we'll take Thalia. Still unsure whether or not I'm up against a deck where Thalia matters. Okay, Valakut. So Scapeshift and Legacy. So I think that means it's probably NicFit. I think there are NicFit variants that run Scapeshift. Okay. Not really sure what this leaves us, but I'm going to play out the Noble Hierarch and pass the turn. I guess it's okay. Like, Thalia should ensure that them resolving Scapeshift is difficult, but I don't know. Alright, Zenith for 1, guessing it's Veteran Explorer or Deathrite Shaman. Alright, Veteran Explorer. We're gonna plow that guy just for them not to have the enter the dies or whatever trigger, you know, the trigger that happens when it goes into the graveyard. That doesn't happen when they when we plow them. Alright, so we're definitely gonna plow this Veteran Explorer because all sorts of stuff can happen next turn if we don't. Question is, do we want to plow them and then play Thalia? Do we want to plow him and then wasteland them and play Deathrite Shaman? And also, if we waste, what do we waste? On the one hand, like, wasting Valakut seems kind of relevant. Actually, I think I'm going to have to check what Scapeshift says. It's like basic lands? I don't think it is. Because if Scapeshift can just get like another Valakut. Yeah, okay, so Scapeshift will let them get another Valakut. So maybe I'm actually just better off wasting the green source. I think I like that. Alright, so let's start off by plowing the guy. I have chosen a target creature, you stupid program. Come on. Alright. After much delay, my opponent says, thank you. I'm not sure if they're trying to be cute about it. Like, I wasn't supposed to do it. Thank you for wasting my time. Okay. Nice opponent. think we're just on the ignore them plan. Alright. So they could probably well name Thalia here. No, Tarmogoyf. Okay. Well, probably that means we get to cast Thalia. Another wasteland here would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, decay is not bad. So I think we're going to cast Thalia off the Noble Hierarch, and that way we can take their therapy with Deathrite Shaman. We don't have to do that yet. We'll do that sort of at end of turn. Another Valakut. Wait. It says when a mountain enters the battlefield, if you control at least 5 other mountains. So that's not likely to happen unless they resolve Scapeshift, which I think they won't. They won't be able to. So Mazavith is probably like a dud, but we'll play it out. I don't think it's going to do any good in our hand, unless they have some sort of Armageddon effect. So let's just swing with Thalia. Pass the turn. And my computer is acting up something awful. If we can draw something like Knight of the Reliquary, I think that'll lock things up for us. Burning Wish. Well, that's a bit scary. They might find something like if they could find like Pyroclasm or Massacre, I guess. So yeah, Burning Wish, not so stoked to see that. Oh my god, come on, computer. And like, with all this delay happening, my clock has just been eaten up. So they got Pyroclasm. So we need to rip a wasteland basically here. Well, we don't. So yeah, that's unfortunate. And we don't really have any plays here. We're just gonna attack with Thalia, pass turn. They're gonna wipe our board, and we'll have to just take it from there. weird, right? With this delay, I'm not even sure if this is if the reason they were taking so long just to pass priority on our main phase, if that was because they actually were just being slow, or if it's because I'm having all this delay stuff happen. So like, this is pretty bad for us, as we don't have like a creature in our hand. Basically, we need to draw out of this. It's doubtful that our abrupt decay is going to find a relevant target. Could be. I don't know if they're running like being like Scapeshift NicFit. I'm not sure if that like they're running other creatures. We appear they don't have a fourth land. So come on, creature. Well, Green Sun is a start. I guess we will tutor up another Deathrite and pass the turn. So we'll see how much Thalia was really messing them up. They're sort of choked on having green mana. I think green mana seems really important. So, Burning Wish, sure. Innocent Blood, sure, okay. Well, Sylvan Library is good. Pass the turn. Just need to have them continue to break on growing lands and should be fine. Yeah, discard spell. Doubt they'll name any of these. Means they'll like be able to 2-for-1 us if they get a creature and play. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess they must have. They know about this? Yeah, alright. They therapied us earlier. Knew about the Oblivion Ring. So, do they have a follow-up? Is the question. Oh, another Burning Wish. Third Burning Wish. I wonder what they're getting. Maelstrom Pulse. Okay, so they're hoping to draw and pulse the Sylvan Library. Sure. Or like I guess if we draw a creature. Eternal Witness is nice. We just need another land then. But we don't get that. I think though maybe we will. Tell you what, I think we're gonna take I think we're just gonna draw 3 here. Seems a bit bold, but we'll get through our library quicker, and it seems a bit safe to take the damage. I don't think they'll be like killing us unless they just like deal us a lot of damage. Oh, and our opponent is really being a bit of a yeah, I don't know, not that polite. I think they're taunting us for taking the damage. Saying, well played, sir. But that's fine. I think what we're gonna do is, if we hit a land, that is, we don't. Jeez, okay. Well, we're gonna play out Death right here. That means we'll have mana next turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play maybe Witness, getting back Wasteland. I kind of like that. Wow, there's their green source. There's Veteran Explorer. Now they get to explore up. So That's pretty bad for us. I think we're actually going to use it, which means we won't get to draw the knight that was coming. I think we can use the ramp as well. Problem is now they probably have Scapeshift, and that's a problem. But I think Scapeshift is green too, so us getting Witness and taking their Tega will leave them with just one green. So they're pulsing something here, I would imagine. And it has to be Sylvan Library because we have an active mother. Oh, Deed. Yeah, Deed's kind of scary. Yeah, they're just going to Deed for you. Sure. Alright. So, I suppose we just have to hope that this is... I'm not sure. This is... Alright, so we've taken Tega, which means for now they don't have access to Scapeshift. Unless I'm misremembering. Okay, Huntmaster of the Fells. So when he enters the battlefield, nothing happens. So he's getting Cloud, I guess. Oh wait, no, it does. When it's in the battlefield, or transforms. Okay, so he gets a 2/2 Wolf, and he gains a couple life. He's gonna gain some more life. And suppose let's attack first. And decides to trade, sure. So we're gonna keep the Caracas. Might induce like a therapy where they could be using their mana otherwise. Another land that's not a green source. Oh, green sense for 6. Yikes. I guess prime time? I think prime time sort of ends this year. Yeah. We're gonna have to assume they have the Scapeshift in hand, and they're gonna get mana, or like the green land they need it to cast it. So even if we were to draw like Source of Plowshares, it's not gonna be enough. They get a Taiga. So Dark Confidant. Well, let's just see that if they have the Scapeshift. I think I actually really want Armageddon in this matchup. I think a timely Geddon is going to wreck them. Alright. We're just going to take the damage. We're not going to... Oh, wow, that was stupid. Hang on, we have the Maze of Ith. Forgot about that. But they're having 2 mountains enter, which is going to deal us 12 damage, I think. Let's see if we die to the Dark Confidant trigger. Or I guess they can just fetch another Taiga. We're dead. Sure. Alright. Alright. I would like to sideboard now, please, Magic Online. Thanks. Alright, so I think we probably actually do want Gaddock Teague, because Gaddock stops Scapeshift. We want the Armageddons. We want Pithing Needles to name Pernicious Deed. I think that's it. Well, we probably want Pride Mage to like blow up a deed that's been cast while tapped out. We don't want Oblivion Ring. Probably we don't need the Siege right now. We don't want Decay. I guess actually maybe we do want Decay for Deed. No, we don't want Decay for Deed. We've got the Needles. Is there anything else here? I think maybe we want second Sylvan Library. And if we don't want the Eternal Witness, then maybe we don't want the actually maybe it's the Mother of Runes we don't want the 4th copy of. So let's see. I'm not really sure how to feel about this matchup. I think like regularly NicFit is a pretty bad matchup for decks like Maverick primarily because of Pernicious Deed, which just means like it's like so effective. Alright, come on then. I think probably like this kind of combo-y NicFit is less bad. This feels like they have given up some of the traditional bombs, like some of the planeswalkers and stuff. But I don't know, I mean, they were drawing pretty poorly. They weren't drawing lands for like ever. And that's sort of what happened in game 1 as well. I don't know what's taking so long. I don't know if it's our opponent being slow or it's the lag thing. All right. So meanwhile, while we wait, I've sort of been trying to work out a list that fits in the ice. I've been kind of wanting to go for a sort of a Grixis variant, but I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I'm really not sure. Let's run a couple violence in that deck. This is just sort of a preliminary list I'm trying to work out. Want the 4 bolts. Oh, okay. Deck submission received. What? Oh, this lag is killing me. It also makes me worry that my sideboarding wasn't included. I've had that happen before. It's like been a while, so I don't know if they fixed that. But if you were to do your sideboarding, click submit, and then like lag out before, I guess, the submission was like registered, and you'd had to restart the program, you'd come back, you'd be in the game, and you wouldn't have sideboarded. Anyways, so we would like to play first for show. And we get a non-keepable hand with only Dried Arbor and Wasteland. This works. So we're going to go Scrubland, Mother of Runes, and then Dark Confidant on turn 2. They've mulliganed to 6 as well. I'm genuinely concerned that time is going to be an issue for us. This lag is soaking up so much time on our timer. Do we want Thalia here? I think we want Thalia. I think Thalia is nice. Ah, that means we have to Horizon Canopy first, though. Just to bear that in mind. Also, maybe Thalia isn't that great, because actually I think we are going to fetch, because we don't want Thalia, we want lands. We want to be able to go neither Reliquary and then Armageddon. Like, if we get Geddon before they get D'd out, I think we win, probably. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's go Scrubland, Mother of Runes. We pass. Forest Explorer, I guess? Yeah. Plow here makes me, if I draw Plow, I think I'm going to Plow the Explorer. Oh, come on, system. The timer's just... See, the problem is with Magic Online, if you're lagging and you press OK, you might actually press through something important. Like, if you're pressing OK at the beginning, you might end up, like, mulliganing by accident because it presses through whatever you were doing, like the Beyond the Play. Come on. Thank you. And meanwhile, the timer just merrily ticks down while I'm not being able to cast Dark Confidant. Sorry, trying not to. I shouldn't be whining. I could have just restarted my computer earlier. I think that's sort of what caused this. Okay, so I think unless something happens, we are going to lose to time because it's taking me half a minute to cast a spell. I still haven't cast it. Oh, how fucking frustrating. Sorry. And like we can't even restart now because that's just gonna take like guess like 2 minutes for my computer to restart, another minute to get in, so that'd be it. Come on, system. Well, I'm sorry folks, looks like this is how this is going to end. I'm definitely gonna try and go ahead and get reimbursed, but not confident that'll happen. Come on, jeez. So we got to the point where I got to pay for the Dark Confidant, and I got to tap Scrubland to make black, but then it won't let me tap stupid Horizon Canopy. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we're down to a minute and a half. GG's. Well, this is sort of anticlimactic. Alright, well, I wonder if they'll reimburse me for this. I mean, I think technically it's probably my computer, but I think it's my computer in like a sort of confluence with Magic Online being a hopeless program that just soaks up so much memory. Alright, well, I want to thank you for watching. I'm really sorry that this is sort of how it ended. I'm still gonna, as you know because you watched it, I'm gonna upload this video. I think we probably, no, it's impossible to tell. We would have sort of advanced from this. What likely would have happened is they would have therapied us, and I think they would have missed. And then they would have flashed back and taken either the Armageddon or the Night. We would have gotten the lands out. And then I think if they don't take Armageddon, they're really far behind unless they can do something super relevant with the 2 lands they get. Alright, well, I'm going to pack it up. It was fun playing Maverick, but I think I'm going to revert back to some